Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Vivadivine on YouTube, the V-blog. You can follow along on vivadivine.blogspot.com. That is actually the official website for Vivadivine. And speaking of Vivadivine, I realized recently that I had not explained what Vivadivine is. And it's a very interesting story, one that I didn't connect the dots to until I actually woke up and realized that Vivadivine has been in my life for many, many years for a reason, so I'm going to tell you a story. Ready? 26 years ago, I met a gentleman by the name of Granger Sanders. I was a young 18-year-old, left the house, having the time of her life, jumping into all kinds of experiences, and I met this wonderful man who took me under his wing. He was, in fact, the first gay man I would have ever met. Granger just loved me. He made sure I was fed and I was clothed and that I didn't get in trouble. He decided one night to introduce me to the gay club. And he took me out, and that's where I saw my first drag queen, and I was completely just agog with it. Like, wow, these people are awesome. Sometime afterwards, he got this grand idea that he was going to put me in the show on Friday nights when the girls came out, the lesbians came out. And so he concocted this personality and dressed me up and decided he was going to give me a name. So we threw around some names, and he kept doing this diva thing. And I said, we're not going to do diva. I am not a diva. We have to find something else. He liked Divine, Sasha Divine, Lana Divine, Lola Divine. It was a lot of different Divines. And for some reason, one day he just looked at me and he said, Vivadivine. And that's the name that I used on the stage when I would get dressed up and do these shows at the gay club. Vivadivine on stage paid my rent. It exposed me to a different environment. It gave me a little taste of what it was like for people to latch on to a personality or an idea or an alter ego. It showed me a lot of things. I had a lot of fun. Sadly, Granger passed away around the time I turned 21. And I still miss him. I still can feel his energy, and I'm always grateful for what he contributed to my life. The name Vivadivine I had used over the years for different things, like my email address or, you know, an alter ego on a website, but I never really did much with it. When I decided to start blogging, I started using Vivadivine as the name for the blog. And for many, many years, I never thought anything of it. It wasn't until I had a spiritual awakening and I started to connect these dots about the kind of life that was coming out of me, the kind of metamorphosis I was having, and the kind of place I was going. My life felt very blissful and very divine. So when I started to really put effort into this initiative, which is to really help people understand spiritual awakening and also how to live a very positive and meaningful life, I started looking into what Vivadivine really meant, the two words. For many years I thought it meant life divine. It actually means live divine. Now, isn't it odd that a man 26 years ago gave me a name that I'm now using to help people live the best life that they can live. A lot of things will happen to you in your awakening. You'll see a lot of patterns, a lot of people that are in your life, a lot of gifts and blessings, and I'm here to tell you they're going to expand your life. You can read more about my experience on vivadivine.blogspot.com. You can follow me, Vivadivine, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Tumblr. Vivadivine is not me. It's not me. It's just an idea. And I'm sharing it with you guys. Have a good evening.